Pleasant good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is a random live, but of course, there's not really a lot of things that is really random now, is it? Um, if I share something, there's a message behind it. Um, there's lessons you can learn from it. So once I find value in something, I tend to want to share it with my audience. You understand? Some will get it, some won't, but hey, if I'm propelled to share, I'm propelled to share. No, mm, before I go into the social media stuff that I actually saw that I want to share with you guys. Um, what am I tell you? As crazy as this is going to sound, yeah, I'm also Dorit. How you doing? Good morning. I am also motivated to share this video that I'm about to play right now. As crazy, guys. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Right? Sorry about that. I usually have these muted, but
Collaboration is key for
on this morning, it's not. So sorry about that. All right, all right, all right. So as crazy as this video is going to sound that I'm about to share, and again, happy birthday to Sister Carrie Ann. Happy birthday to her. Let me get this one out of the way first. I need to record this and I need to share it and give my reaction to it. Shout out to Nightbot. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I found a video from Sister Carrie Ann that I'm very much motivated to share. I ask that you guys give a listening ear. Open up your brain. Don't be closed off. Alright? Don't be closed off. Open up your brain, listen, and also take notes. If you have any doubts, then you can just keep it to yourself. Read the Bible, you know, test and show thyself approved. Test the prophet, right? But don't just throw out the message before actually examining the actual message. That would be my advice to you guys. As crazy as this is about to sound, guys. Alright? Trust me, don't do that to yourself. You would be doing yourself a disservice and your family as well, alright? My peoples that are in the Blue Mountains, I have some people that call me. A brother that called me before that listens, that live in the Blue Mountains. Brethren, please, I hope you're listening. I hope you're listening, my brother. Let's go. Like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on all of my platforms. BOLO V&R, BOLO V&R 2.0, and BOLO V&R clips. Let's go.
Through PayPal and other means. Thank you so very much. Really, absolutely appreciate it. If you really want to bless me, you can check the description box or the pinned comment section for ways for your beautiful love offering. Okay, thank you, brothers and sisters. All right, remember to check the description box and the pinned comment section as well, because I've been on here a long time. Since 2015, I've been giving prophecies, right, brothers and sisters? And I've got a playlist for you. So whatever videos I'm doing, I try to upload the playlist to match the videos that I'm doing, so that at least you have the playlist there for you. All right. So, okay, let me jump straight into this powerful vision. Hallelujah, hallelujah. All right, brothers and sisters. I want to come in here and I'm going to give, if I have the time, I'll give the vision for what the Lord has shown me. But equally, I did a video couple days ago, isn't it? I did a video a couple days ago concerning some of the Caribbean islands, and I called the names Jamaica, Trinidad and Tobago, Barbados, and St. Lucia. And what I saw was that Not only those Caribbean islands, but obviously all over the Caribbean, but these Caribbean islands are the one that came up in my spirit more prominently. And in what I told you in the video, what I saw was flying saucers, isn't it? Yeah, what I saw, brothers and sisters, was UFO. Now, the algorithm on here, we have to be very careful. So we're going to call them flying saucers or saucers. All right, saucers. So when I use the word saucers, I'm talking about flying UFOs. All right. So I did that video and I came out and I said, you know, in the Caribbean and Mexico, that they're going to see these saucers more prominently and more frequently, because they are popping up. They're popping up, but they're not popping up for long, or they're kind of far away, if you understand what I mean. So people are going to see them more prominently, and nobody's gonna be in denial. No one will be in denial that this is a saucer from the fallen one, their mode of transport. So I did that video, all right. But what the Most High Ahaya has impressed on me and in my spirit, and I had a vision to follow up with what the Lord has shown me. Ahaya cannot lie, brothers and sisters. He is the spirit of truth. This is the channel of truth. When I come in here and I give a prophecy, you best believe that it is the way it is, right? After I uploaded that video, brothers and sisters, the Most High began to speak to me heavily concerning the obia, the witchcraft, the voodoo, the occult, the portals, just the demonic stuff in the country of Jamaica. Now, some of you might say, oh, Sister Karen, please, other countries are doing wickedly. We know that. We're not denying that. Nobody's denying that. But you've got to understand how the Most High works. And if he's dealing with a particular country, you cannot just turn a blind eye, sweep it underneath the carpet and say, oh, don't talk about that country. Exactly. It doesn't work like that. Not prophecies anyways. That's how the ancient Hebrews were. Exactly the same. When Jeremiah was warning them, they didn't want to know, because they said, oh, no, we are highest people. We are the apple of our highest eye. He ain't going to do no bad to us because he loves us and he loves our foreparents. So they ignore the warnings, because it's a type of pride that was going off, and it was a type of sorry about that, brothers and sisters. Yeah, it was a type of pride, a type of, oh, don't talk bad about us, sort of thing. And I understand that when I talk about Jamaica, some Jamaicans are like, leave us alone. But at the end of the day, prophecy is not about leave us alone. Exactly. It is about what Ahaya says. That is it. So Ahaya began to show me some stuff, and he began to break it down for me. So that my spirit can understand what he was showing me. And I'm telling you, brothers and sisters, when I say to you that the country, from the head, listen to me, church, from the head, which is the dirty pharaohs and the dirty Caesars that runs the country of Jamaica, from the head to the tail, that means to the normal Joe Blog that's walking on the land of Jamaica, are in serious trouble. Please believe me. Please believe what I say. The Most High began to show me the Blue Mountain peak of Jamaica. And when he began to show me that, brothers and sisters, Ahaya began to tell me some things that is out of the people's. I want you to listen to what I'm saying, especially Jamaica. Please listen to what I'm saying. Ahaya began to show me some things that is out of the control. Listen to me. Out of the control of these people who practice witchcraft.
Oh my God.
Out of control. So what do I mean? What does Ahaya mean, out of control? Because remember, the Lord began to break it down for me so that I could understand what was going off in the Blue Mountains of beautiful island of Jamaica. Ahaya began to show me that with the people, that is all of them lot, every single, listen to me, every single one that is involved in voodoo, they call it obia, whatever they may call it, right? Every single person in Jamaica that is involved in voodoo, what is now happening is that the demonics or the fallen angel that they work with, because they probably think they're working with good spirits. That's a wicked, dirty lie. It is fallen. It is the fallen angels. No if, buts, or maybe. What the Lord began to show me is that the fallen angel that these people knowingly or unknowingly working with has become out of control.
Wanna hear that?
But that is always going to happen in the occultic anyways. When you play about with demons, yes, you may tell them to do certain things. You may say, I want to be rich, or I want a husband, or make that person sick, or whatever they do. They think that they're controlling the
JC,
spirits.
bless up.
But eventually what happened, them spirits, they turn, because they're lying spirits, isn't
You
it?
hear that?
You have to understand what lying spirit does. So they make you believe that you can control them. So you can tell them to go do this, go and make that person sick, go and cause an accident, go and make that person vomit. And it happens. So you think you're controlling them, but you have to remember that you're dealing with lying spirit, they lie. So they make you believe that you are controlling them. And when they have enough energy, come on, no church. When they have enough energy, you cannot control them anymore. And that's what's happening in Jamaica. Father, what a revelation.
What a revelation.
What a
And
revelation.
people, wanna notice this shouldn't be uncommon, because you have L.A. Lewis and others who publicly and make it no say them a do these things. Right? So this is not an uncommon thing to say, alright. Oh, this is just a weird thing where people are say. What she explain now is that these demonic spirits manifest into so these demonic spirits, what she explain is that them have some farm. You understand? And she can explain in a more detail. As me say, don't just throw it out, people. Don't just throw it out. Don't just throw it out. Because I've always contended that we can't be the only beings here on earth. But now, because of the witchcraft, which I explained, and the voodoo where the people are doing in Jamaica, and I'm going to do it publicly now. Remember they make Obela. You talk about the government. They actually make one Obela. Maybe go look up that. Cause I don't see that yet. Hold on, let me play this.
Yeah, has given to me. I began to show me the mountains, the Blue Mountains. And in the Blue Mountains, brothers and sisters, I want you to listen to me very carefully. Ahaya began to show me that the gray aliens, these are the aliens with the...
What go on with my video? Away the pause? Oh Lord. And that one is? Come on. Internet. I don't mean that.
Brothers and sisters, I want you to listen to me very carefully. Ahaya began to show me that.
I'm like, man, I run too much things one
the
time.
gray aliens. These are the aliens with the big bug eye, with the gray skin, the thin, skinny ones. But there are different types of fallen angels. Remember, we talk about them. We talk about the reptilian. It's the one that looks like lizard. Call them the lizard people. You have the grays.
Me hear about the reptilian them. That are part of a big conspiracy. Conspiracy, quote unquote conspiracy world. The reptilians, the great aliens. I don't know why in the early morning I'm having
tall, skinny one with the big bug eyes. You've got the draconians, and you've got some more. Brothers and sisters, will tell you got a few more. I need to do a video. Tell me the names of the different fallen angels, brothers and sisters, in the comment section. I'll do a video, because even myself need to remind myself, God, there's a few of them good. Alright? There's a few of them well. But the ones that's hidden in the Blue Mountain Peak in their natural habitat. Not having human flesh and looking human, no. These are literally big bug eye. When you see them, you will be afraid.
Wow.
They're in the Blue Mountain Peak in Jamaica.
Wow.
I hope you'll listen to me. I want you to understand why Ahaya has to send earthquake and tsunami.
Hey,
I want you to understand
you
that.
hear that?
So when you come in here and I prophesy concerning the 9-point earthquake and the tsunami that is going to hit the country, there's a reason for it. It feels like the days of Noah all over again in Jamaica, a small little country.
Wow.
That is because the people have just doubled into witchcraft. It's really, really bad. It's the
You
go-to.
know, hey, listen me now.
Rather than dropping on their knees.
I am not, this is not my forte, you know. This is actually, the detail of this is shocking to me. Because I watched her video when she said that the saucers are over Jamaica. She have these modes of transportation that these beings travel through. You know, it's over Jamaica and they'll show themselves from time to time. So people in Jamaica, keep an eye up. You understand? Yeah. So if you spot anything, you come testify. I had one story and I told it, but let's continue.
Knees and pray and calling on the Most High if they have a problem. The first thing to do is voodoo. And enough is enough, because the portals have now been opened up and they cannot control the fallen ones that they've pulled down from the realm of the spirit. Because when you so imagine you got 10 people in a room.
Right.
Just example, you have 10 people in a room. And the 10 people are, okay, 9 out of the 10 or 8 out of the 10
right.
is involved in voodoo. What do you think is going to happen to the veil? When you call and you sum up on these demons to come through on your behalf because you want things to happen for you, what do you think is going to happen in your home? They're going to come. But when they come, they're going to stay. This is what's going off in Jamaica. These things, these fallen angels are staying. These grays, this is what they're operating with, brothers and sisters.
Now listen, on a practical scale, if I am providing a service and more customers from a certain area wants that service, what am I going to do? I'm going to set up shop. I'm going to set up shop. So what she's explaining in my estimate, just thinking about it logically, is that because so many people in Jamaica is entertaining this voodoo and this witchcraft thing, well, the demons them set up shop. The demons have set up shop and their physical manifestations have set up shop as well. This is what is happening. I have to remember, say, the spiritual and the physical coincide with each other. There's not too much that separates them. It's energy. Right? The politicians definitely open up the floodgates. However, the Jamaican people, the regular folk, have to take some responsibility for this as well. Very interesting. Let's continue.
And they're hidden in the mountains in the Blue Mountains of Jamaica. These fallen angels, because they come through the veil, they come through the portals, and they're up there in the mountains. How much of them, I don't know.
Now, if I was these beings, that would be the place that I would hide. Think about it. High above the ground, the highest point, not too many activity up there in terms of people. Yes, few people live up a Blue Mountain, but definitely not a lot. It just makes sense, innit? It does.
Sorry about that, brothers and sisters. My son came to call me for something. But listen, brothers and sisters. This is serious. This is a serious prophecy that I'm giving. Obviously, when Ahaya showed this to me, yes, I was taken back.
Colin Wagwan.
I absolutely was taken back, because it was speaking to my spirit. Like,
hey, you get a dream and taken back, and me I listen to you, I tell me the dream. And I have listened to this 2 times already, and this is the 3rd time listening, and I'm still taken aback. I am still taken aback. Mighty God.
I said, there's a vision. After the Lord spoke to me, He gave me a vision to go with this. I don't think I'm going to talk about it in this video, because I'm not going to have enough time. And this is the reason why when you're walking with the Savior, you've got to know His voice. You've got to build up, even as a prophet or a prophetess, you've got to learn to build up a proper relationship with Ahaya. So that when he begins to speak to you, because not all the time he's going to give you visions, not all the time he's going to give you dreams. Sometimes he's going to speak to you just as though you're speaking to your friend. That's how he's going to come and he's going to speak to you, and you've got to know his voice. So when Ahaya began to speak to my spirit, and he began to break it down, because he knows that I'm going to ask question, how did these grays, these fallen angels, these grays got into Jamaica? How? And then the Lord knew that I was going to ask a question, so he began to tell me it's because of the voodoo and the witchcraft, and the people can't handle it anymore, in terms of, because it's built up so much that the fallen ones have taken hold, because they've summoned these demons from the other realm to work whatever they're doing, to work their wickedness. It's very, very sad. Jamaica's in a very sad state, brothers and sisters.
Wow.
Very, 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 very sad state.
Wow.
And then he began to show me the reason why he has to send the 9-point earthquake and the
See that?
tsunami. He's got to tilt the country.
You see
Come on,
that?
no church. I told you that already. He's got to tilt Jamaica so that the plains of Jamaica is.
So all of the Ramo bless, big up. So all of the prophecies them. Cause remember say prophet get visions in a pieces, in a parts, You understand? This is how me learn since me start follow up this thing. Right? And now you see why one thing I add to the next thing. Why this a judgment here before Jamaica. All of the reasons them why. When she said in one of her videos, when she said the stench of the evil and the wickedness is rising up to the nostrils of the heavens, and it is displeasing to God. Me kind of understand now what she talk about, to the point where these things are manifesting, and he's here according to the prophetic. Yo, me I tell you say, boy, yeah, man. I don't know why people engage in that evil. Like, I don't see what they get out of it, to be honest with you. I don't see what them get out of it. Even before this revelation, like, why people, like, do the things that when they do on an evil scale, for take down this a person, yeah, try to take what this a lady, a husband, try to take what this a money, a wife, try to take what this a person, a property, all type of thing where them say them go a voodoo and them something there for. Like, bro, sis, like, really?
Set differently, so the land becomes new and whole again. I don't want no earthquake in my country.
I don't either.
I don't want no tsunami. I have to be honest with you, and I have to be very, very blunt and serious. I don't. But when a nation that belongs to the Most High turns their back on a loving, beautiful Savior, what do you expect? He's merciful, of course.
Of course.
Of course, he's merciful. He's merciful, he's long-suffering, he's kind, he's compassionate. And he will always remain that. But at the ending of the day, he is sovereign. He is holy and he's righteous. And he's not going to turn a blind eye to sin. That is the thing. Yes, you may be a reprobate. You may be a reprobate, but you will be punished for being in your reprobate state.
No, you see, I've been thinking about a lot of things, especially understanding all of the things that is to come prophetically. And the more and more I think about it is, I mean, God is a very merciful God. And whatever judgment befall me or anybody else, that judgment is the most just, is the highest judge, is the most patient judge. But guys, I mean, even the guy that got shot, the TikTok guy that got shot, right, and unalived, right? I learned some more things about his situation, and you can see things was leading up to as such, but him never listened to the lady when I pray for him. He was doing things that endangered his life on TikTok. And overall, the voodoo and everything in Jamaica and all of these practices, why? Listen, man, it's serious, it's serious. What's happening on a spiritual level is very, very serious. We have to be covered by the blood of the Most High, Jesus Christ. You understand? I just have to share this so others know what to look for and seek God and turn. God bless you. Yvonne, bless up yourself. Appreciate you. Let's continue.
So everything that people do has a consequence. So
Right, exactly.
what's happening in Jamaica, the fallen angels, they're doing their own thing. They can't control them because so much have been summoned down that they're literally coming to they're in the country, they're in the Blue Mountains. It's the grey aliens that the Lord showed me. It's not the reptilians. Reptilians are more in the European, like America, Britain, France, them places.
Are you starting a new job and
we
facing
go.
unfamiliar challenges?
Here
Like
we go.
Rachel, who's eager to learn Echo, but
The greys are the ones that have conformed themselves in the mountains of Jamaica. They're there, brothers and sisters. There's no if, buts, or maybes. I'm telling you, no if. I don't have to question it because I believe the Lord. I believe Ahaya. Totally believe Ahaya. What Ahaya says to me, it is true. Is there a lot of them there? I don't think there's a lot at the moment, but certainly a few. And this is why you're going to see the spacecrafts, the flying saucers, because it's their mode of transport as well. Sorry about that, brothers and sisters. Again, my son had to come in the room for something. Oopsie daisy. Oh, devil is a lie. phone nearly fall out my hands because I'm speaking truth. So listen. Nothing will shock me. Nothing will shock me coming out of Jamaica because it's little Babylon. That's
Yes.
how the Lord calls it
Yeah,
at the
that's
moment.
it,
Little
she
Babylon,
tells it,
little
Little
Babylon,
Babylon.
until He
Jaja.
repairs it.
Mm-mm.
People have to repent and turn. People have to repent. Satan is a lie. Sorry, he has nothing to offer but wickedness and darkness. Darkness follows the devil everywhere. If Satan takes one step, this darkness, and it's like darkness just trails behind him like a train. Darkness follows him every single where he goes, brother. He's got no light. And we, the children of the Most High, have no business, absolutely no business in dealing with the kingdom of darkness. And if you deal with the kingdom of darkness, then you're going to be served the consequences of dealing with the kingdom of darkness. It is what it is. So now, because of the mass witchcraft and obia. Remember I did a video. Remember, brothers and sisters, what I'm telling you is no faffing about her or she's lying. No. Remember I did a video and I told you that the government in Jamaica wanted to legalize obia. Can you believe that? Legalize.
All right, see?
So they wanted obia to be a part.
They wanted to legalize obia. They have been pushing it several times over their, their time in government. They have been pushing it. I saw Delroy Chuck, Mike Henry advocate for it in a video. I have it. That video is uploaded on my my YouTube. So yeah, they have been advocating for it, but I do not believe that they actually got the legislation passed for it. I don't believe so. But let's continue. Oh, there is an obia law, but there's an obia law that goes against the obia. There is an obia law that goes against the obia. Right? Let me see. Jamaica obia law. Let me look it up right now. Jamaica obia law. The Obia Act of 1898 is a colonial era law in Jamaica that criminalizes the practice of obia. I see there's a picture of Mike Henry advocating for that to change. So the obia law is there, that yes, but it's not a law that favors people that work obia. That are the point that I make.
Part of the mainstream worship. Oh my God.
Jesus.
Listen to me. It's not only the little people on the streets, the normal civilians that is involved in voodoo, that is involved in witchcraft. There is a secret society in Jamaica.
Yes.
There is a Illuminati secret
Yes.
society in Jamaica.
Yes.
That they help to destroy the planes. Because when they're ready to summon up the stuff and get involved with this and get involved, they do it, brothers and sisters. They're all there in parliaments over there in Jamaica. Some of these rich people, some of these politicians, you know, they're really, really into the witchcraft occultic stuff.
You know, hear that? Alright. She never lie. She never tell a lie about that. Oh my God. Come on, man. Stop it.
So it's not only the little Joe blog that's walking the streets. So that's the reason why I said it starts from the hierarchy down to the tail.
Right.
Because if the head is sick, the whole body is sick. So if you have a pharaoh that is involved in witchcraft, that is involved in the occultic, then what you think is going to happen to the people? It's going to filter down. Because it's a spirit. Come on now, church. It's a spirit. So people have to understand what they're doing. And people have got to understand the times and the season that we're in. But at the end of the day, there's aliens in Jamaica. Sad, but it's true. Fallen angels are in the Blue Mountain. They're hiding and they're not humans. So if you think that they're human beings, you're making a sad mistake. These ones, I pray to higher that nobody sees them. Honestly, I really pray to the Most High that nobody sees them. I might do a part 2 if the Lord, or I'm going to do another video anyways concerning the vision that I saw concerning the fallen ones in Jamaica. I'll do another video, so I'll explain some more things. But these brothers and sisters are in their natural habitat. These are in their natural habitat. Like I say, they're hideous. Tall, skinny, you know, sort of like E.T. that you watch on TV, but E.T. is better looking.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my Lord. You know?
Oh, wow.
But yeah, these are the one with the big bug eyes, the grey skin, the tall. Oh, my Lord. Oof. Oh, Jesus. Jamaica, what have you done? Jamaica, what have you done? What have you done? Please, those of you who can repent, please stop the witchcraft. You've opened up the portals. The veil is so thin. These things just walk into our dimension. They shouldn't be here. Mustn't be here like that. Yes, we know that fallen angels are here in human forms, but some of them are in government. They're not even real. You know, some of them are doctors, some of them are nurses all over the world, the fallen angels, right, acting as human beings. We know that they're here with us. But when you talk about these creatures, because that's what they are, they're creatures. When you're talking about those creatures leaving that spiritual world, so you might say, oh, Sister Karen, I don't believe you. It's all wicked. It's all wrong. I don't believe you. Well, when you do occultic practices and you do voodoo, why do you think that medium can read people? Clairvoyant and all these people. So if clairvoyant can read you through the occultic, don't you think that those same spirits can come into our world if we call on them? Yes, they will. There's no if, buts, or maybe. That's what's happening. They can't be controlled anymore. Yeah, so because they feel, because these things have gained access, isn't it? You call them over, you want them to go back, you know, yeah.
No, see, this is a movie reference, but all of the movies that I have watched, you know, that people have been engaging in evilous practices and demonic practices, this is what occurs eventually. They're messing with these forces until they find one cracking at the dimension between the realm of the spirit and reality, and then creep through and manifest and start to create havoc. This is what always happens. Man, oh man, boy. Alright, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. That's wild. That's wild. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. I already know the comment section gonna go crazy on this one. No. Sheesh. Yeah, I already know. I already know what time it is. But I'm here for it. Call me crazy for thinking that there's something to this. But hey. Alright guys, so the meat and potatoes of this live stream right here. Alright, so I came across a bunch of well, I always come across a bunch of stuff on Instagram. Well, you know, some things are worth sharing. And before we go, I want to remind you guys of this.
Jeremiah 29 verse 11. God says, "For I know the plans I have for you. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you a hope and a future." That is a scripture that I hold dear to my heart, because God is not a man that he should lie. So if he says he has a plan for me, he does. If he says he has plans to prosper me, he does. I have that much confidence in him to know if he said it, that's just what it is.
That's just what it is, man. That's just what it is. Anything God say Allah, man. Anything God say Allah. Alright, so let me share my screen for the people. Remember, like, share, and subscribe, guys. Alright, boom. I don't want to go to messages. I'll go here. Activities. This one. Let me start off with this one.
Evident, and I'm like, wow.
Let's think about
Listen to this carefully, y'all.
People say, show me evident, and I'm like, wow.
Let's think about the four major postulates of creation. Number one, where there's a design, there must be a designer. We see codes in DNA. Codes are evidence of intelligence because you have to translate from one language to another. Number two, the Earth, the solar system, the universe, and the galaxy are young. What's the oldest living thing on the planet? Trees. How old are the oldest trees? 4,500 years. That takes us back almost exactly to the year of the flood, okay, in 2500 BC. Number two, look at the sky. A solar nebula is what we see from a supernova when a star explodes. It leaves a gas cloud. How many solar nebulae do we have? 6,000 years worth. That's impossible in a universe that is billions and billions of years old. And lastly, that is, Earth experienced a worldwide flood. The world is filled with limestone. Limestone is sedimentary rock. It precipitates out of water. Every mountain chain in the world, including Everest, has sea life on top of that mountain. The mountains rose out of the water, so we know that there was a worldwide flood.
I don't know what else to say. People say,
So, all right, let's go by this one step by step because this is super important, right? Let's go by this step by step.
show me evident, and I'm like, wow.
Let's think about the four major postulates of creation. Number one, where there's a design, there must be a designer. We see codes in DNA. Codes are evidence of intelligence.
All right, so every scientist should understand and know God. Based off that alone, there should be no scientist that is an atheist. If you study the body and you know the in-depth intricacies, that's a big word right there, Lord have mercy. And you know the in-depth intricacies of the makeup of our body, our anatomy, even the study of the brain. If you know that, come on, man. There's no way on this earth, in this universe, that you are walking around as a scientist convincing yourself that God don't exist. That this whole entire earth, this universe, came from a big explosion. And anybody that's on that type of time, I'm going to tell you this right now.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap. No bullshit, bro.
Stop lying.
Just stop, bro.
Stop lying.
What are we doing right now? What are we actually doing?
Stop lying.
Just stop, man.
Stop.
Stop it. You know, the jig is up. That's the first thing. Let's continue.
Because you have to translate from one language to another. Number two, the Earth, the solar system, the universe, and the galaxy are young. What's the oldest living thing on the planet? Trees. How old are the oldest trees? 4,500 years. That takes us back almost exactly to the year of the flood. Okay?
Now, I'm going to be very transparent with you guys. I had an issue with the flood story. Using my carnal mind. I ain't going to cap. I was like, man, yo, whoop-de-whoop-de-woo. How did this happen? You know what I'm saying? I genuinely had an issue with the flood story. I am not gonna cap to you. You know what I'm saying? But this right here, oldest thing on the planet is trees, and the flood was 4,500 years ago. You can't make this up. You cannot make this up.
Emotional damage.
That's how you know the jig is up. You just gotta admit, like, come on, man. Give it up to God. Give it up to God.
in 2500 BC. Number 2, look at the sky. A solar nebula is what we see from a supernova when a star explodes. It leaves a gas cloud. How many solar nebulae do we have? 6,000 years worth. That's impossible in a universe that is billions and billions of years old. And last
6,000 years worth of these gas clouds, these nebulae. So that is evident of the time. Yo, come on, man. What? Somebody talk to me in the comment section, man.
Lastly, that is, Earth experienced a worldwide flood. The world is filled with limestone. Limestone is sedimentary rock. It precipitates out of water. Every mountain chain in the world, including Everest, has sea life on top of that mountain.
What? Every mountain has sea life on top of the mountain? Can somebody verify this? Because I'm not doubting the man, but for all the people out there that's fact checkers, come on, man, talk to me.
Mountains rose out of the water, so we know that there was a worldwide flood.
I don't know what else to say. People say
Man,
show.
This is, yeah, man. Yeah, man. I think this is where we're at right now in Jamaica. What this man is about to say in this next clip, we need real men on the street to be doing this in Jamaica right now. Facts.
Ain't no sugarcoating that these babies need God. Our families need God. Our homes need God. Our marriages need God. So guess what? The only thing they're going to have is what we give them. Keep giving them Sexy Red. Keep giving them Cardi. Keep giving.
And if you're talking about Jamaica, keep giving them all the top artists that in Jamaica that perpetuate all the things that goes against God's commandments. I ain't gotta call no names. Y'all know a lot of the top female artists, a lot of the top male artists. I ain't gotta call their names. The songs they sing, what they promote. Hello. You hear what he said? If you keep feeding them babies that, let's continue.
Giving them dirt. Keep feeding them with the poison. Keep giving them all of the music. And watch what happens.
Watch what happens.
Can't ask God for nothing if you ain't doing your part. I love y'all. My name Levi.
Yo, you can't ask God for nothing if you ain't doing your part. Come on, man.
Ain't no sugarcoating that these babies need God. Our families need God. Our homes need God. Our marriages need God. So guess what? The only thing they're going to have is what we give them. Keep giving them Sexy Red. Keep giving them Cardi. Keep giving them dirt. Keep feeding them with the poison. Keep giving them all of the music. And watch what happens. Can't ask God for nothing if you ain't doing your part.
Period. Period, my brother. Point blank, period.
One of the most difficult things that I deal with out here is trying to teach our people the difference between an actual fact and an opinion. Our people think that they can accept or reject truth based on how they feel about it. Your feelings don't change the truth. The truth is just don't be there. You can feel any kind of way you want to feel about it.
Come on, man. Let me play
Those are
that
just
back. Let me play that back, man. Yo, let me play that back, man. Hey, listen.
One of the most difficult things that I deal with out here is trying to teach our people the difference between an actual fact and an opinion. Our people think that they can accept or reject truth based on how they feel about it. Your feelings don't change the truth. The truth is just don't be there. You can feel any kind of way you want to feel about it. Those kind of emotions have kept us from growing. Because anything we don't like, we just reject that and say, well, I don't believe that. That don't mean that it's not the truth. It just makes you a disbeliever.
Man, listen. Even when the prophetic word is being spoken, it's the same energy. It's the same energy. And deep down, they know in themselves when they hear the truth, they know it's the truth. They know. I'm telling you.
One of the most difficult things that I deal with out here is trying to teach our people the difference between an actual fact and an opinion. Our people think that they can accept or reject truth based on how they feel about it. Your feelings don't change the truth. The truth is just gonna be there. You can feel any kind of way you want to feel about it.
Yes, ma'am.
Those kind of emotions have kept us from growing. Because anything we don't like, we just reject that and say, well, I don't believe that. That don't mean that it's not the truth. It just makes you a disbeliever. One of the
simple, very, very simple. It is truly, truly that simple. All right. Now this right here is semi-funny. Check this out.
You better dip that cookie again. The devil is still up in that cookie.
I don't want the music. Look at her. Lord have mercy.
Dip that cookie again. The devil is still up in that cookie.
How do you come from a baptism with this posture, rubbing down your body like that? That's crazy. That's literally insane. Yo, ain't no way, bruh. Ain't no way. Now this that I'm about to show is scary. I'm talking about, yo, man, listen. Let's check it out. This is scary, bro.
It's in a box in my closet. This is the sack that it came in, and it was advertising a NASCAR race in
24-year-old burger. Well, 24-year-old McDonald's burger. Check this out. Allegedly. Listen to this.
1996. So this dates the hamburger in its sack to 24 years old now. The French fries look like they maybe could have fallen under your seat a month or so ago. They've never rotted or decayed.
How do you eat food that never rots? Never rots or never decays? Man, oh man. What?
The hamburger itself, the bread has never molded. The meat has never rotted.
Come on.
It's never even broken. It's completely intact. So, 24-year-old hamburger.
What?
Not sure what would happen if you ate it, though. So you want to see my
Not
hamburger?
sure what would happen if you ate it, though. Smart. You know them lawsuits come out quick. Now, another funny but kind of serious. Check this out.
You know, I've been dating him since 2015. I met him when he was 21. 21? And we had our first kid like a year after 2016. And we had another kid in 2017.
Wait for it.
And I just recently found out that this was my son that I gave up for adoption.
What did you?
Now, first of all, why would you be with a young man around the age of your son when you know you gave up a son for adoption? Why would you even do that, lady? What is wrong? What is wrong with these people, man? That's like a man knowing that he got a daughter around the age group of whatever, and decided that he's gonna sleep around with girls around that age group and know that he don't know who his daughter is. He can't find his daughter. Well, you gonna sleep around with girls that age group? Man, come on, bro. Come on, man. We know what is right, bro. We already know what is right. You know you wrong. You see, when you gotta convince yourself of, doing an action, it's like God be speaking to us. Like, bro, come on, man.
I just recently found out that this was my son that I gave up for adoption.
Huh? Let me just grab my stuff off the bus.
Bruh, this is, I can't even play no more of that. That is just, when I tell you very interesting things, I'm talking about extremely interesting things. Next on the menu, this is all allegedly. Allegedly. I am not co-signing this, but this is very interesting, y'all. Listen to this.
Okay, ladies, you need to go check every piece of clothing that you have bought from Shein because allegedly.
He said, check every piece of clothing that you bought from Shein. Allegedly. Let's go back. And let me play it again. Here we go.
You need to go check every.
Wow. You heard that? We buy that. We the ones that shop at that place the most. The hypotheticals, the conspiracy theory around that is incredibly insane. Guys, you see, I'm gonna say this. There's certain principles in terms of self-reliance. If followed, this type of stuff will never happen to you. Like, you know, being tailors and dressmakers, you know, having people make your own clothes, basically, the local person. There used to be a lot of tailors. There used to be a lot of shoemakers back in the day. That is almost a lost art. There's not a lot of those anymore. Right? Because, yeah, basically we push them out. We don't value them anymore, innit? This shit is sad, man. This is crazy.
Piece of clothing that you have bought from Shein because allegedly they may be potentially tracking you. This young lady was out minding her own business when she felt something hard in the back of her overalls. She reached for it and it started beeping and making a noise, y'all.
I'm so scared right now. So I'm minding my business, right? Fuck this. Y'all hear that?
Sure do.
What the fuck is that?
I have no idea.
She continues to show you guys.
I have no idea, but that is something to think about, ladies and gentlemen. On to the next clip. This is low key. This is an eye opener and it's funny. Is this a book that was in school when I was in school? Look at this.
These Big Nuts by Mark Thunder. Dee was a squirrel who had big nuts. Okay. His nutsack was so big that it would drag on the ground everywhere he went. Dee had a friend named Sarah who loved nuts. Sarah would always go around town trying to put everyone's nuts in her mouth.
Sarah!
Yo, come on, man. Who know this book? Somebody I don't know. I don't see my chat moving. That is weird. Where everybody at? Because I've been having issues with my chat. People been telling me that their message is not going through since last night. Is anybody here? Hello? Are you guys still with me? Yo. Oh no. Let's continue.
Sarah loved how big Dee's nuts were. His nuts were her favorite.
What?
They were the biggest nuts she had ever seen.
Bruh.
She would play with his nuts all day and sometimes even at night. Sometimes her mom would join. They would take turns holding Dee's nuts at night.
No, ma'am.
Sometimes Sarah would even try to put both of Dee's nuts in her mouth at the same time. She would giggle, her face would turn red, and then his nuts would come flying out. One day someone ran up to his...
Who the hell wrote this? It's starting to sound like a one of them porno articles or something. This is what they teaching kids from this book. What, man? I don't remember this book when I was going to school. Is this a new book? Like, what is going on?
Nuts started poking them. "Hey, jerk! Off my nuts!" he said. Although Sarah loved these nuts, she would sometimes kick them. She once kicked them so hard she busted a nut. He was very sad that Sarah busted his nut. He just wanted Sarah to play nice with his nuts. One day when his
I bet
nuts
he
were
did.
feeling better, she took them to lunch, where she got peanut butter all over them. His
this?
nuts were so sticky. After that day, she knew she would need to play nice. Because
This is
all
not
good
for
squirrels
children.
know how to play
Clearly,
nice with
this
big
is
nuts.
a joke of some sort. Because how would you publish it? Glad it's over.
Definitely
Big
not for
Nuts
children.
by Mark.
This video is not for children. Now let's get to this next clip. I'm gonna make this my last clip, and it's a very, very, very serious one. It's funny at the same time, but Jamaica, the Samoa Agreement, the madness, the identity changing, all of this. Let's examine that before I go. Look at this.
You do currently have a California driver's license, you just don't have a physical copy on you.
The officer is a genius, quick thinker, and knowledgeable. Cat's out the bag. I'm dead. Listen to this.
At the moment.
That's my preferred method of identification.
And this is...
It's a cat collar. I'm currently identifying as a cat.
Fair enough. The information here on the tag, I'm assuming belongs to you, the boyfriend?
Yeah.
That's so rude. I hope you know I'm recording.
Well, it wasn't my intention to offend you, but he just identified as a cat, and you're wearing a Harriet's Waltz t-shirt, so forgive me if I came to a conclusion that you guys are involved in some sort of a homosexual arrangement.
I'm not mad that you think we're together, but you're using gendered language. Besides, I'm not his boyfriend, I'm his owner.
Okay. Well, look, we can do this the hard way if you'd like. I can have this car towed, because last I checked, a cat is not licensed to operate a motor vehicle in the state of California. We can have animal control come get you, take you to a shelter.
I am sleep.
Emotional damage.
I am sleep. What?
Where your owner can retrieve you for a fee of $70 after you're given the necessary immunizations, which do include a rabies shot, possibly even spayed or neuter, whichever you prefer or identify with. Is that what you guys want to do here?
What should we do? I don't know. I don't have $70.
Sir, I can also...
He said, I don't have $70. They thought they was slick.
That is funny, honey.
Talking about I currently.
That's funny. Oh my God, that's
talking about
funny.
he talking about he currently identifies a cat. Oh man, the nonsense.
Request that a mental health care professional come down here on scene and do an evaluation of you because you're considering letting him take a rabies shot rather than just give me an ID, use some manners so I can give you your ticket and move along. You do currently have a California driver's license, you just don't have a physical copy on you at the moment.
That's my preferred method of identification.
And this is...
It's a cat collar. I'm currently identifying as a cat.
Fair enough. The information here on the tag, I'm assuming belongs to you, the boyfriend?
Yeah. That's so rude. I hope you know I'm recording.
Well, it wasn't my intention to offend you.
So he's a cat, and the other dude is his owner. I mean, they really was pitching this to the officer. This officer is definitely a genius.
But he just identified as a cat, and you're wearing a Harriet's Waltz t-shirt, so forgive me if I came to a conclusion that you guys are involved in some sort of a homosexual arrangement.
That's fair.
I'm not mad that you think we're together, but you're using gendered language. Besides, I'm not his boyfriend, I'm his owner.
Okay. Well, look, we can do this the hard way if you'd like. I can have this car towed, because last I checked, a cat is not licensed to operate a motor vehicle in the state of California.
Do you know what they're going to do, ladies and gentlemen? Do you know what they're going to do? They are going to make it legal for cats. Mark my words. The law is going to become so crazy to facilitate their identity madness that they're pushing. They're going to have law that says whatever you're identified as, you can have a driver's license. Imagine me identifying as a lizard. Furthermore, I'm going to identify as a snake. I ain't got no legs. I ain't got no hands. How in the world am I going to drive? Right? But I'm telling you, this is the craziness that's happening in the world. They're going to find some way to make this damn thing, to put these ridiculous laws in place. You watch. Shout out to this officer. Very smart man.
Can have animal control come get you, take you to a shelter where your owner can retrieve you for a fee of $70 after you're given the necessary immunizations, which do include a rabies shot, possibly even spayed or neuter, whichever you prefer or identify with. Is that what you guys want to do here? What should we do?
I don't know. I don't have $70.
Sir, I can also request that a mental health care professional come down here on scene and do an evaluation of you because you're considering letting him take a rabies shot rather than just give me an ID, use some manners so I can give you your ticket and move along. You do currently have a California driver's license. You just don't have a physical copy on you at the moment.
That's my preferred method of identification.
And this is?
It's a cat collar. I'm currently identifying as a cat.
Yeah, man. This is yo, I just wanted to share that with y'all. I thought it was wild. Some of these social media posts that I've seen, and I wanted to share a few of them with you. I hope you got some laughs. I also, you saw something that, well, I'm sure you saw something that helps to motivate you, of course. Salute to everybody. Remember to hit the like button, share the live, and follow me on all of my platforms. Let's get to, it's my birth month, y'all. As the month goes down, it's going closer and closer to my birthday. So, hey, all the real supporters out there, feel free to turn your boy up, you know what I'm saying? And the best way is to watch the videos and share it with as much people as you can. This platform, I want to get BOLO V&R 2.0 to over 10K before the year ends, obviously. Keep that momentum going into 2025 on BOLO V&R 2, on BOLO V&R. I need to get to 5,000 subs, guys. That means 3,000 of you over here on BOLO V&R 2.0 can kindly just hit the BOLO V&R and sub up. All right, sub up. Just sub up. Don't worry about it. Just sub up. And BOLO V&R clips, I need to get to 1,000 subs so I can get monetized. So I need y'all. I need y'all help. I need y'all help. All right. All right, bet. Now, let me know what y'all think about the different videos that I played, all right? Peace. Have a wonderful Monday. Early Monday movements, right? Yeah. Salute. All right, guys. Thank you all for coming through. Shout out to everybody that hit the like button. All 26 of you or more that hit the like button. Yes, yes. Let me see. Yeah, all 26 of you that hit the like button. Salute. All right. I have a premiere coming up on the hour. That's 7 a.m. Now it's 6 a.m. in Jamaica. I have a premiere coming up at 7 a.m. I have one at 8, one at 10, and one at 11:40 a.m. All right. So look out for those, okay, guys? 7 a.m., 8 a.m. Let me just double check. Let me just double check real quick. So 7 a.m. for sure, 8 a.m. for sure, 10 a.m. for sure, 11:40 for sure. So 7, 8, 10, 11:40. Yep, that's it. That's it, guys. Have a blessed one. See y'all later. Peace.